Hello 30 Rockers and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 286 of my journey and day 3 of the Kickstart, and I gotta tell you, day 3 went much better this time around. I am definitely detoxing. I am having some of the effects of detoxing, some which I'll talk about, some which if you're doing this too, you know what I'm talking about, but mainly, you know, a little bit of fatigue, some headaches, and just a little bit of malaise, but cravings were totally different this time around. Just really not having a whole lot of them. So I think that one thing I will attribute to that is the fact that I am juicing my wheatgrass, and I just think that there's so much in the wheatgrass and that the benefits are so plentiful that some of the cravings just don't happen as hard. So this is, you know, I've had 2-3 day experiences, and this one is totally different. Now, the other thing is that the last time I had a day 3 experience, I'd never done anything quite like this before. And although I did fall off the wagon, and that's why we're doing this Kickstart, you know, I did try to eat healthier all along the way, just not 100% raw, and certainly not, you know, vegan or even vegetarian. So there's still a lot of junk, still a lot of detox going on, but I'm feeling much better this time around than I did the first time around. So I guess what that tells me is that it's keep going on the journey, even if you tried on day 1 and you failed, and you tried on day 2 and you failed, and it's day 3 and maybe you failed again. You know what? You're not failing, you're falling. And we've talked about that before. You need to just get back up and you need to keep trying, because the results are worth it. And I got to tell you, I mean, it's late right now. I've had one heck of a day. Nothing in the real world has gone my way today, and here I am, and I've still got energy, and I've still got things going on. So one thing I just wanted to touch on real quickly was Raw Food Vegan Sungazer had made a comment a couple of days ago about his transition, and that one of the things that he did, which I think is absolutely genius and something that I hadn't really even thought about, was with his transitions, what he's done is tried to maintain the calorie count. Now, when you're a big guy, and if you see his videos, you know he's not, but if you're a big guy, you don't really count a lot of calories, and you don't really know how many calories you're eating when you're not eating healthy. And so so it's a little bit different because we weren't really paying attention before anyway, but you can kind of guesstimate it out. I mean, you go back and look at a couple of meals and go to websites where you can check out and see. Fit Day is one of them, and we've talked about that before. See how many calories you really were eating. Well, you make this transition to not only healthy foods and you're detoxing, but if you're not getting anywhere near the same amount of calories, I think that transition is going to be a lot harder. And a great way to add in calories is through fruits, and that's what Raw Food Vegan Sungazer had mentioned was fruits. There are people who say, "Oh, don't go too heavy on the fruits." You're transitioning. I say, you know what? If it's in the realm of whatever your plan is, be it raw, be it 80-10-10, you know, 70-30, whatever's in that realm, eat a lot of the good stuff. Keep those calories close, because the weight loss is going to come. That's not our first initial goal in the first 1, 3, 5, 10 days. The first goal is to start cleansing and getting healthy. And so I think that, you know, a lot of times people say, "Oh, I feel miserable, I'm eating this way, I'm going to go back." Well, if you're not eating enough calories, you could have just as well gone on any crash diet that's out on the market, and you'd probably feel the same way, because what's really happening is the lack of calories and energy that your body is used to getting being dropped off so dramatically. Your body goes into overdrive, your metabolism shifts, and everything changes. And so keeping those calories similar but with nutrient-dense foods is going to make a huge difference. So I appreciate the piece of advice. I think it's definitely worth sharing, and it's something that I think I've just managed better this time around, you know, as far as keeping those calories closer, and yet I am eating less. I find that I'm really enjoying the food, and I'm still trying to keep things simple. Today was back to basics. There was a lot of smoothies today, which were absolutely fantastic, and a great salad. So good stuff. Lots of fruits, lots of calories. Felt good, had a great day. So until tomorrow, keep making great choices out there, and rock on.